Hi, my name is Hazel, and I'm just going to tell you a couple of stories about the importance of our ER here in Chesley at the Chesley Hospital. A number of years ago, I live with my mom, and we live out in the country about 5 kilometers from this hospital. It's the closest hospital for us. And she slipped in the driveway on the ice, and it was snowing quite significantly that day, and it was in the evening, about 6 o'clock. And I had to use a sleigh to get her from the driveway in to the back door. We got a ride into the Chesley Emerge, and by my fiance. She had broken her arm, and it was so stormy, some of the roads were being closed for an ambulance to transfer her to another hospital for surgery. So they kept her overnight. And the next day it cleared up, and she was moved for her surgery. A couple of years later, we were married, my husband and I was getting ready for work. I worked in recreation and long-term care, and I was getting ready for my day to go to work, and I'd fallen, and my husband heard me fall, and I was having seizures, but I don't remember any of it. I really don't remember even falling. And he took me to the very same Emerge, and it was the May long weekend on a Saturday morning. And so if we didn't have 24/7 emergency services here, he would have had to have taken me to a hospital further away. So when we got here, I was in the examination room, and I was looked at right away by a doctor in the emergency room, and I started having more and more seizures. And so to get the orange ambulance here was going to take longer than getting the local ambulance to run me down to London. And because of the severity of my seizures, the nurse that was working that day in the Chesley Emerge, she rode in the ambulance down to London with me. And so I was examined there and for numerous things because they didn't know what the cause of it was. So it was very valuable to have an emergency room close to home.